Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. So this one is going to be Libra. If you have Libra Sun and Scorpio Venus. Okay, so for my girls, guys that have Libra Sun and Scorpio Venus. Okay, so I'm just telling you from my perspective because I am a Libra Sun and Scorpio Venus. So Libra Sun and Scorpio Venus, that is a major combo. So a lot of people don't know. Of course, Libras like to be in control. However, when it has Scorpio Venus, that's a little bit sometimes intense. Okay, Libras already like things in a certain way and balance. Now, when it comes to Scorpio, that is how we show love, how we like to deal with sex. Okay, sex, yes. So that's when you get into the love department and the intimacy. Okay, and what I'm going to tell you, you're in a real full awakening, especially if you have a Libra Sun and you got a Libra with a Scorpio Venus. Okay, because it's going to be always amazing. I'm going to just tell you that. Anyway, Scorpio Venus is already possessive, so we like to be in control, and then on top of that, possessive. So like it kind of takes it a little bit 10 times higher, of course, because Libras don't know how to, when we're in relationships or in connections, period, like if we are feeling that person, we love to try and make things work. So imagine that with Scorpio Venus. It's a little bit worse because, okay, so like I was saying, it's a little bit more. Like when I say it like that, it's intense. So say for instance, I'm just going to use a scenario. So like say for instance, you're into a guy or a girl, whatever you're choosing. Okay, so therefore, you're liking that person and you feel a connection with that person. Not saying that you're like in a full committed relationship with that person, but you two are getting to know each other. We can be very possessive, like because you got to think about it. It's Scorpio, so you know Scorpios, they are very intense with everything that they do. They do it with a passion. They do it with drive. And like if we see you and we want you, especially even with Libras, if we know we want something, we're gonna go after and get it anyway. Okay, because we're a masculine sign. But Scorpio and Venus, we gonna go after it, and then it's mine. Like it's very possessive. It's like a toy. Like not saying that the person is a toy, but just think of that analogy. Like, hey, oh, you're mine, and we kind of get jealous, but we don't tend to show it. Now, I feel like that's more so with the evolved Libras than the ones that are still healing. I mean, we're always healing because life is a journey. However, but like in that department, if you are healing and working on that, it can be very intense. It be to the point that like you don't want anybody around them because that's your property. Like it's not like you own them, but it's like in that sense, like you're mine. And then we love, and the way we love, we show it physical, sexual. It doesn't even have to be sexual. We can show affection, stuff like that. But you know, Scorpios, like Scorpios, the way how they show love is more so with their body, physically, sexual intercourse, whatever type of intercourse. And also like we don't like to open up as easy, and that's why I say Libras in general, we don't like to open up to anybody unless we know you and we feel that we can trust you. And you know, Scorpios are kind of the same exact way. Like it's even more in that way and it's more impactful in that way because we don't trust already. And then imagine you are Libra and have Scorpio and Venus. That's even worse because like we have a hard time trusting you. And then imagine if we trust you and we finally trust you and then we let our guards down. We still have our guards up at a point, because we still don't trust people. It's not like we have something against anybody or feel like people, well, I'm just gonna say they like we be thinking people out to get us. I'm just telling the secret, Libras. But just imagine that with Scorpios. Scorpios are very secretive and they're mysterious, and Libra already has that impact of people thinking that we're very flirtatious. But on top of that, having Scorpio Venus, we give off a seductress, seductive or seductress energy, mysterious. Like, you're not gonna know us. Of course, the Libras, if you really want to know a Libra, it's like an onion, like you're peeling it. Like, but imagine that with Scorpio Venus as well. Like, you won't never know us completely, even being a Libra and also having Scorpio and Venus. However, it's not that we won't share things with you, and if we do, we